What is up, kinfolk? So, as the title suggests, you know what? Let's just get straight into it. I've been following CLR, Bruce Rivers. I've also watched the Aubin Preach video. There's a couple other people out there who have already done like videos discussing the issue. So I'm not gonna be one of those videos and just literally copying and pasting. Just want to talk about my personal pet peeve, I would say, about this whole situation. Andrew Tate was the most Googled man in the world at one point. Why is that? So the reason why we have an Andrew Tate is because we have a lot of men who are disenfranchised, who feel like there is nothing that they can do. They try so much to try and get girls, and some it's not even just to get women to sleep with. Some of them is genuine relationships. They want to have a wife, they want to have kids, and they don't know how to do that. They've been hurt so much that they're just bitter. Kevin Samuels was straight up like, hey, you're lazy. You don't make a lot of money. You're fat. You're unattractive. Why would anybody want to date you? But he'd be like, hey, listen, work out. Why haven't you find a better job? Or why haven't you decide to work another job because you sit and play video games all day? That's another way that you can get some more income to make yourself more attracted to the females that you're trying to get. I would say that my mindset on the whole entire situation has kind of been similar to the Dave Chappelle stand-up where he talks about Bill Cosby. When it first happened that Andrew Tate was being incriminated or he was being arrested, I was like, okay, here goes the Matrix at it again. They're just trying to put the guy down, whatever. And then as more and more stuff came out, I'm just like, I ain't gonna lie, this man, he's definitely going to jail. And then as more and more stuff is surfaced, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, he probably did that too. Once again, let the courts decide it. But that was my predicament. I understand why men flock to him. Another guy that I like is Jordan Peterson. And even people demonize him, but I feel like he's more of an apologist. He's very soft spoken, and by all means, he is a fighter, but he's not aggressive. He's not cantankerous, if that makes sense. I think one of the things that made Andrew and even Kevin Samuels to a certain extent was that I hate to use the term like energies, but that masculine energy of like not putting up with anything. He would talk about women for sure in some ways that I didn't necessarily agree with, didn't like, but he also call out the guys and just be like, hey, you're lazy. Get up, work out. Where a lot of men who might have not done that themselves, listening to him gave them some type of motivation to want to move forward because they see someone who is successful. They see someone who is in a position that maybe they want to aspire to be. And because of that, in some ways, I think he may have helped people. And there's the dilemma of like, okay, I understand he's being brought up about these issues. And then there's the aspect of what's next, because similar thing with Kevin Samuels, even Jordan Peterson, they speak to certain issues in society about men being disenfranchised, men being bitter, men being disgruntled, upset about the way that things are going in society. And they all had different approaches to things. And Andrew had a specific approach that made a lot of dudes flock to him. And why even to this day, despite some of the evidence, dudes are still like hanging with him and being loyal to him. But it's the dilemma of like, yeah, he helps people. And granted, there are people out there, like I said, there was Kevin Samuels, but he passed away. There's Jordan Peterson, but I feel like he's more of an apologist. And then there's the issue of who will come next in his place. Until these issues are resolved, there will be another Andrew Tate. Men genuinely have issues and concerns in society that aren't being addressed. And even someone as sweet and as soft-spoken as Jordan Peterson, people attack him and call him out. And I think that until these issues are resolved, it's going to bring more bitterness with young men, and people will count them off as incels and stuff like that. Once again, are there some people who are like that in the community? I definitely think so, but I don't think that's the average dude who watches their content. I think it's just normal guys who are just like fed up. But let me know what you think, kinfolk, in the comment section below, what you think about all this. But honestly, what are the solutions? We really need to be solution oriented. I think what's best for men and women is, like I said, Andrew Tate, he may be gone, but the issues and the men that follow him and the people who have genuine concerns about male and female dynamics moving forward, like those issues still exist. So, what are you guys' solutions to some of the issues that you guys see surrounding male and female dynamics? If you like the video, you made it this far, go ahead and leave a like. Helps with the algorithm. And subscribe down below for future videos. And as always, kinfolk, I love you. You know I do. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.